such a big part of my life, the Everyman. It's, I don't think I would be an actor without having this theatre, this theatre being around. So I'm very proud and privileged to be part of its history. I think I would have been an actor if I hadn't gone to the youth theatre, but I would have got to a different route. It was a very exciting time for me. It was a great place for me to come and find my voice as a young man, and Roger Hill, who ran the youth theatre at that time, was a wonderful guy, and still is. But myself, Ian Hart, Kathy Tyson, Vic Maguire, Mark McGann, we all came from the youth theatre, and he was a wonderful man, Roger. So it was a great time for us. The Everyman itself, the theatre, the main house, was always very supportive for the youth theatre. We were on the board, and great people like Margaret Sami, who was a councillor here. She was always very kind to us, very nice to us. I was very, as a young kid, I was used to adults telling me to shut up, and Margaret Sami was a person who was telling me to sort of speak up, and that was always a great thing for me. It's one of the great roles of all time. It's something I've always wanted to do, and doing it here in this theatre was a perfect fit, really. So I'm nervous, but also excited about it. It's quite an odd time to be talking about it before we start rehearsal, but I think it's such a great role, and I think it's a great relevant play for now. I mean, that idea of the corruption of power, I think is very relevant to us when we look at the pages of our papers. I'm not sure where it's going to be set, really. I think that those decisions about how the production will be done, I think, will come in the coming weeks, really. I think it would be hard. The one thing I knew is I didn't want to, not for any sort of ego reasons, I didn't want it to be in sort of Elizabethan times, that sort of doubleted hose period. I don't think the play doesn't seem to have that muscularity to it. There's a lightness to that period that I don't think the play has. So we'll discover where it is as we go along.